this video, I'll explain why you should stop dragging the number list and do it dynamically. So let's say you need to create a number list in Excel. Here are three reasons why you should avoid dragging it down manually and use the sequence function instead. First, let me explain why you should not manually add your number list and drag it down. The first one is it's annoying. You have to set up the pattern like putting in 2 after 1 and then drag it down. If you have a huge list, this becomes a hectic task you want to avoid. This is really annoying. The second reason is even worse. Let's say we add a new task. Where are my numbers? They don't automatically they don't automatically update. So you have to drag the numbers down again. Every time you add something new, you need to remember to drag down the numbers, which is far from efficient. And here's a third reason to avoid dragging. What if you delete something in the middle? If you do, you will have to drag the numbers down again. It's a repetitive and tedious task. Instead, use the sequence function. You all you have to do is type in sequence and specify the numbers of rows you need. For example, if you want 10 rows, type in sequence 10 and press enter. I already have my list, but that's not good enough for me because I want it to be dynamic. I want it to expand automatically as I add more tasks or more data. To do this, I can make it dependent on the number of rows by using the count a function. I can define a specific range and include some empty cells to account for future additions. If I don't want to bother with that, I can simply select the entire column and subtract 1 to account for the header because this is the header and this is where my data starts from cell A. I am just going to close the bracket, press enter, and that's it. My numbers expand as my list grows. So what happens if I delete something in the middle? You can see that magic happens. Everything stays consistent. I don't have to worry about it. If we want something different, like we want a number written followed by the number, we can use custom formatting. Instead of just numbers, you can format it to display no dot followed by the sequence. So if you want a result like this or anything else in front of the number, you don't have to complicate the function. Instead, you can use custom number formatting. Highlight the column, use the shortcut key Ctrl plus 1. Now go to number tab and define your custom format. For example, you can put number dot or whatever text you want in quotation marks. I will add a space and quotation. So that's the text I want and I want my number to follow. So I am going to use hash or 0. Both of these represent a number. We are going to go with OK and that's it. Our dynamic list updates automatically. Now, personally, I started off as a dragger myself, but when it got annoying because my list was always changing, I switched to the dynamic version. The point is, there's no right or wrong way. Whatever works for you is the best way. Alright, that was it for today's video. I hope you found this video to be helpful. If you did, don't forget to hit the like button and thanks for being here and watching. If you watched the video till the end, don't forget to visit our channel. You can find a lot of helpful Excel tutorials that can help you a lot in learning Excel. Subscribe if you haven't already and I'll see you in my next video.